Hey, so I wanted to talk a little bit about insomnia. I know that this is an issue that more people have than we really even talk about. And 7 years ago, I was a major insomniac. Basically, what my day looked like was I would be exhausted all day long, wishing that I could lay down and take a nap, which I couldn't. I would go to sleep at night. I would usually fall asleep fairly quickly, but within a couple hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours, I would wake up suddenly as if it's morning and I would not be able to go back to sleep. And typically, if I did go back to sleep, it was like 5:30 or 6 already and my alarm was going off. So then I would spend the rest of my day exhausted again. And that would happen night after night after night after night. Now, basically, like I responded to it all in a traditional way, like most people do. That's kind of how I operated in all things. If we were sick, I would make an appointment. We'd go to the doctor. If we had some kind of ailment go on, we would go to the store and grab something over the counter. But with the sleep issue, I had tried a lot of things and I think that they were really causing more harm than good. So I was kind of in crisis mode when it came to sleep. And I was willing to try anything, which is kind of what introduced me to essential oils. Now, I bought my first starter kit back in March of 2014. So it has been about 7 years now, and I've never looked back. And this might be like the biggest issue that I had going on, which was then causing other health issues for me, because we all know that sleep and not getting enough of it turns into more health issues. And that's what was going on for me. So when I got my kit and it first came, I had already been added to an oily community where I was seeing different testimonies and people were sharing the different things that they do. And what I had learned already was that we all don't have the same chemical body makeup. So not every oil is going to affect each and every body in the exact same way. So I knew that I was probably going to have to do a little bit of trial and error. But luckily, the starter kit actually comes with 5 different oils that are pretty common to use for relaxing and just getting more rest at night. So the first one that I tried was actually lavender. And this is like, everyone's heard of lavender, even if they haven't heard really much about essential oils. So lavender is the most common oil to use for relaxation. So I naturally picked that one first. And I just have to be super honest that lavender was not the oil for me when it came to getting a good night's sleep. It actually did the opposite for me, and it hyped me up and I slept more restlessly. I was told that maybe try it again the next night and maybe your body's just getting used to it, but this one is just not the one for me for sleeping. So after that, I think I waited a couple nights and then I moved on to trying peace and calming. And lucky for me, peace and calming was the one for me. So I was so excited. I put some of this on the bottom of my feet, and basically I have not been an insomniac since. So they basically have changed my life. The cool thing is that, a lot of times people talk about with the oils that it's a good idea to just like switch them up. So if you could find other oils that also help you with relaxing at night, then that's a good idea. So I also tried Stress Away. It had the same effect. I also tried Valor. It had a similar effect. And I also tried frankincense. So what I learned with these oils is that they bring on relaxation in a different way. So I ended up starting to, now I like choose the oil depending on what's happening for me. So if my mind is just kind of like restless and it's racing, then peace and calming is a great one for me if I'm just trying to wind down. But if I am stressed and have literal stress going on and I can feel that, then I grab for the Stress Away, and that's what helps me. If I have like muscles and everything just kind of tense, Valor is the one that really helps me as well. And then if I am kind of in a season where I'm having maybe bad dreams or I'm having nightmares or just crazy vivid dreams, frankincense is the one that I grab for that. Or I sometimes just put them all in one cream. I whip up some coconut oil and I mix them all in, and it makes just an amazing sleep cream. So these are all in the starter kit. Like by far, the kit is just beefed up for someone who is looking to de-stress and to get a great night's sleep. So these are the options for that. These have literally changed the course of my life because I get good sleep now. I get the sleep that I need. And that just affects everything else. So if you are interested in learning more about oils for getting sleep, please contact me or contact the person who enrolled you, or contact a person that you are already connected to with oils. But there's just no reason why you should be losing sleep night after night after night. So please definitely look into the essential oils.